Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Utah Utes, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. How about that for a start? You roll the dice on the opening kickoff and steal a possession. It's a confident move. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Important second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He called his own number. The freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Utes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Utes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
When you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks and passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it into the end end zone. Touchdown, Utah. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll be tackled short of the 25 by the coverage team. Would have been better off just to take it right there. First down here for this offense. And now the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Again, he makes it second and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Peterson. Running right through tacklers. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And there's the handoff. And that's a solid gain. The defense had to bring him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
3rd down after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play. A little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
You head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. It all works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Can he reach the end zone? He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern California. And now to try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
And the Utes offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. receiver in motion now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in the run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Catch made on the out route. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21, and it's good work by the coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
But his defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? I know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And the return will be brought down. Have one more play here in the quarter. Try the ground game here with the running back. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play.
Utah 14, USC 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made down inside the 10. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah. They'll try to add to the lead now for PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Trojans. Just ran away from the defense. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Utah offense will take over on 1st and 10.
And the Utah offense takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Hits some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Utes line up on 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing in third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Gain makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, SC. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. And the Utah offense takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29. And the Utes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards right in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice solid gain.
That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In their RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the sack. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
The Utes with 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. And that one produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense a fix. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. A tough strategy here.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. So with playoff pressure for the offense, that creates a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long,
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone. Past the 40. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick two. Where have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time.
USC 23.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turn starts inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. One more play before they head to the locker room. Will hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Utah 27. USC 23.
The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Cristiano, the spread out over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks right for a quick completion. It was a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Washington. And the Utes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Press coverage now from these DBs. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They'll run it here. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Utes are on the move here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
First down for the offense.
And the Utes will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Sometimes owners get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do that.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Utah. Well, they're trying to add the lead now in the AT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
USC 23.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
And the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Well, tackled at the 17-yard line. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. He's high up the ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Now, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Final quarter coming up.
Utah 34, USC 29.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the ground, it's Fowler. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call. Just keep working that clock.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down past the line to gain.
What a game for this offensive line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Eludes the rush. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, all week long, this defensive coordinator told the media and told us when we sat down in our production meeting that they knew that this quarterback had the ability to throw the football. But today, it's been the quarterback's legs that's been giving them the problem.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Play for both sides. They set up a 3rd and 4. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down. We have now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. The Utes will line up on 1st and 10. As a design quarterback keeper. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Utes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Utes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much time as possible for their offense. Coming up, second down and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Easy here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. It in for the score. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense has the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Looking better off getting it in the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Gonna run it. It's Davis. Finding some room at the 25. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Gonna move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and great patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down. Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Looking to throw it on first down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.